Movie buffs, welcome back to the Movie Bay. This is D, and today we're going to do another top 5 video, which is called Take 5. Again, we're going to go through it. We got a comedy, a horror, action, a drama, and a thriller. We might mix these categories up a little bit. We might even just start doing some subcategories too. But for now, I'm just going to keep it to these categories right here, these 5 categories. Without further ado, let's dive in and take a look at today's Take 5. For our comedy, we're going to showcase Brewster's Millions. Brewster's Millions is a fantastic comedy. Brewster's Millions came out in 1985. It's rated 6.5 on IMDb. It has a 97-minute runtime, and it stars John Candy and Richard Pryor. Those are the two standout performers in this movie. It's a very funny movie. Real quick, it's basically about Brewster, whose rich uncle left him $30 million, and he had 30 days to spend $30 million to get his true inheritance. His true inheritance was $300 million. Very good movie, and it shows you what people do when they're just absolutely sick of money, and that was part of the charm of Brewster's Millions. There's such a thing as being so rich, you just get sick of money. I don't think that applies to the rich people of today, but Brewster's Millions is a great comedy. It's a great casting here. But the two standouts is Richard Pryor and John Candy. Next up, we have a horror. And in this Take 5, we're going to feature The Others, starring Nicole Kidman. This movie, The Others, debuted in 2001. It has a 7.6 IMDb rating, which I think is pretty deserving. It has a 104 runtime, 104-minute runtime, and the standout actress in here is Nicole Kidman. There's others, but this is a very scary psychological horror movie. This is a movie about Nicole Kidman and her kids. They're really dead, but you won't know. It's almost like The Sixth Sense. You don't know they're dead until the absolute end of the movie. It's crazy, it's creepy, it's scary. It's got everything going on. This is a movie that a lot of you probably never even heard of. This is called The Others. Our action pick for today is The Rock. Everybody knows about The Rock. Starring the legendary Sean Connery, Ed Harris, and Nicolas Cage. The Rock came out in 1996. It rates pretty high, 7.4 on IMDb. 136-minute runtime, a pretty generous runtime. And you got also, just the honorable mention, you got Tony Todd in here. You know, Candyman, he's in here too. This is a fantastic movie. It's about a prisoner who was held in prison, U.S. custody for, I forget how many years, I think 20, 30, 40 years. He's been held in U.S. He's been held captive by the United States. He got a lot of information on a lot of dirt that the U.S. did. Fantastic movie. They're on the rock. They got to disarm a missile. It's got patriotism in here. It's got a lot of like different little elements. Espionage, patriotism. You name it. This is a good action movie. It's called The Rock. Next up, we got our drama for this movie, for this Take 5. And the drama pick for today, I chose Doubt, starring Meryl Streep and Philip Seymour Hoffman. Doubt came out in 2008. It rates really high, 7.5 on IMDb. It deserves the rating. It's that good. It has a 104-minute runtime. Again, like I said, you got Meryl Streep and Philip Seymour Hopkins. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, Philip Seymour Hoffman. I say Hopkins, Hoffman. And it's basically about a priest and a nun, and the nun really think that the priest is doing things with the kids, but she has doubt. You really got to watch this movie because it's a powerful message in this movie. Very powerful. The question is going to be asked, that you're going to ask when you watch this movie is, damn, did he really do it or did he not do it? It never really explains, did he or did he not? And our thriller for the pick is The Game, starring, now you got a great cast in here, but the two standouts, I only like to really do two standout actors. I don't like to go through the whole cast. You got Michael Douglas and Sean Penn. Those are your standouts for this movie. Okay, The Game came out in 1997. It has a very high 7.8 IMDb. It's the highest rated of all of these, and it deserves it. This probably deserves a perfect 8. It's that good. I had to watch this movie twice the first time because I got it the first time, but it was so good I had to go right back to it. It's about a brother who is two brothers. One brother is more of the wild free-spirited brother, and one is the more stuffy business type. They're both, the one brother is running the family business. He's more of a recluse, more of a staunch business person, not very personable, not very friendly, all about the money and success, wealth, and power. The other brother's more carefree, living his life, and he mooches off his younger brother. So the younger brother sets up, I don't want to give it to you. Just got to watch it. Just know this. It's called The Game. Just in case you never saw this, because I think some people out there probably never saw this. This is one of the best psych thrillers in my collection. This is right up there. This is in my, if somebody say, give me your top 10 psych thrillers, this has to go in my top 10 psych thrillers. As far as the psych thriller aspect of it, the actual thriller, this is up there with 7. Just on the thriller aspect alone, not the quality of the movie. They both great quality movies, but 7 is a different type of thriller. But this is a great thriller nonetheless. This just doesn't have all the violence of 7. This is a really awesome movie. If you are in the mood for a really good psych thriller, you got to check this one out. It's called The Game, starring Michael Douglas and Sean Penn. That's our 5. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. I'll see you tomorrow for another Take 5.